Hold on. Welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about self-improvement and why it's bad for you. Like many people say it's good for you, and that's true, but there are also some disadvantages, and we're going to be going over all those things today. What's self-improvement? That's I think most people know that already, but just working on yourself and doing all the things you need to improve your health, confidence, also overall physical appearance. What's there? Oh yeah, also working on your social skills in communicating with other people. And there are of course many benefits. If you have certain goals, the easiest way to reach them is by self-improvement, depending on what those goals are. For example, you want to be attracted to more women, or you want to find a wife, or for example, you just want to get bigger. Maybe you're interested in a certain job that you want to do, or you want to be a professional editor. By planning your day, you can become it very easy. You just have to stick up to the planning, and if you only focus on editing, it's going to be very hard, because also you need to communicate to different people and show your skills, and that takes practice. Because even if you're the best editor in the world, if nobody sees that, how are you going to get hired? And if you do want to attract a woman to marry her, or for example, other things, you need to have money. And I personally think self-improvement is the easiest and fastest way to gain that money. Although I said fast, at the beginning it's going to be hard to directly earn money by self-improvement. But even if you have that good physique, after a few months, you can just post on social media and attract clients and do personal training. You'll be famous and wealthy, which attracts women. Of course, there are many different reasons to do this, to do self-improvement. And me personally, I'm doing it because I do want to be a successful person, and I want to influence people to do good things and be a real man or a real woman. And I want to be a good example for my kids. But I do know the dangers of this. There are times you just don't feel that you're enough, and you want to keep working and working, and that leads to you getting tired and you become depressed. And that's very bad for you, because the progress goes down drastically. You need to plan your rest. And also, if you keep comparing yourself to other people while improving yourself, you're never going to feel complete. And this also leads to you getting depressed, slowing down your progress, all those things. Another very dangerous thing is that you think growth is your identity, so you live and die by this. You're only going to be happy when you're really growing as a person and improving. And that's very dangerous, because when you're not growing, or you're in a period when you need to learn very much before you take another step towards success, you're going to feel very down, and maybe you become depressed again. In the psychology, there is a mechanism that's associated with all these disadvantages, and it's called conditional self-worth. It means you only appreciate yourself under certain circumstances, and those circumstances in this case are that you're growing. But I have some tricks for you to be happy even if you're not making progress for a little bit of time, or maybe even months, because this is part of it. Do you think all those successful people didn't have those periods? Search it up, you'll see. But that trick is setting clear goals for yourself. Say to yourself, or write it down, when you reach 10k a month, then you're happy. Or if you've reached a certain weight or body fat percentage. And next to that, don't make it your whole identity. Just look at it as skills that you're improving to be a better man in the future, but don't be relying on that progress. And last of all, schedule some time for rest, because you do need it. Otherwise, you're just going to get tired and depressed, and your progress, like I said, is going to decline. So self-improvement is good for you, but just be aware of those dangers and those disadvantages of it. Because do you really think you're going to get that far if you constantly get depressed and stop making progress? That's it for this video. Leave a comment on what I should do next.